Hey guys, it's MsVeronicaLouise coming back at you with just a different type of video this week. I've had a couple requests about something that I make, and it's called a chicken poblano bake. You'll see the ingredients coming on screen. They'll also be available if you click below the video, um, along with the directions. And just want to go over kind of what I do to make this meal. It's super easy. You do have to roast poblano peppers at 400 for 20 minutes, as the screen says. And then just basically chop down your onions and get that taken care of. I use one half of a white onion and one half of a red onion. On this particular video, I was making a very large portion, so you'll see me using a whole of both. Um, and then you just basically slice and dice down some zucchini, set that aside, set the onions aside. While you're doing this, before you get started, as you may have seen in the video, you would start putting the onions, or not the onions, but the peppers in the oven to let them roast. And you just put them in the oven. Um, I put them on a cookie sheet with foil on top. I put them in there. I put them in the middle of the oven, and I let them go. Those do need to bake or roast anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes until you see little black spots appear on top of them. And you'll see those when I pull them out of the oven here in a minute. Um, I also put the chicken in the oven. I cut that up, put that in the oven, and that's cooking as well. That's going to cook for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and then I pull that out. So moving back to what's on screen is we're cooking down and cooking until tender the onions and the zucchini. At this time, we also add the cumin. Once that's soft and nice, we add that to the chicken. We take the poblanos out and we peel and seed the peppers, and then we just chop them down to little bite-sized pieces. Nothing too complicated. Like I said, it's a super easy recipe, and it comes out so good. It tastes like sin, let me tell you. It tastes like you're cheating on your diet. It tastes like you're going off plan. And it's seriously one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. And if you're not so worried about like your weight, like Josh, my fiance, is not super hot fiance. Josh is super not even concerned about his weight. So as you can see, I use regular cheese um, for him. But whenever I make this in regular quantities, I don't use regular cheese. I'll use almond cheese or cashew cheese that I get from my HEB, which is a local store. But that's what I use. And I use toffuti because it's dairy free and it tastes just like sour cream and you can't even tell the difference. Here I'm adding the green chilies. I've already added 1 can of black beans, and I believe I'm going to add another one here in just a minute. There it is. And it looks pretty. It looks, like I said, it looks like a sinful, like I'm going off plan, and it's just making me hungry looking at it. But you mix all the cheese in there, you mix the sour cream in there. I'm putting more cheese because this is just, apparently I was just going ham on cheese today on this one. And you just mix it and you put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. You let everything kind of melt together and just let all the flavors get in with each other, and it's so good. Oh my goodness. Like I can't even imagine how many times I want to say that in this video. It's so good. More cheese, just in case you were not quite sure what we're doing, we're adding more cheese. And then once this is done and we are satisfied with the amount of cheese, we're going to cover it and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. And you just let it cook. And excuse my stove, it's old, but it does its deal. So we deal with it and we just work with it. This is the finished product. This is actually one I made more recently because I forgot to take a picture of the other one. This one is made with the cashew cheese and the toffuti. So as you can see, it looks delicious, and then you just let it cool. One of the other things that I just wanted to remind you is if you love this recipe and you want to try it and you do try it, please leave it below. Link me, tag me, put me on my Instagram, show me what you did, and then also don't forget to friend me. I will put the title cards in now. Thank you. Love you. Have a good day. Bye.